Assalamu alaikum, grade 5. Hope you all are doing good. So, before starting my new lecture, I would like to give a brief review of our previous lecture that will be linked with today's lecture. So, on Thursday, we have read about the climate change. I told you that due to increase in the amount of carbon dioxide, our climate has been increased within some years. There are many reasons for that. One of them the deforestation, other is the fossil fuels and etc. Because from the mid to the 20th century, the climate it has been increased so much that it is now not now an alarming situation. Our ozone layer has also been split up or depleted due to the increased amount of the carbon dioxide. After that, we have discussed the greenhouse effect. I told you that greenhouse gases makes a layer around the earth atmosphere that uh, trap the sunlight as a heat wave for the earth, and the sent back the excess amount of sunlight back to the space. And greenhouse effect is very important for our earth, because if the sufficient amount of the sun ray is not being trapped, then the temperature of the earth would be declining to as the extent of minus 17 degrees centigrade. That would be very cold if it won't be happen. On the other hand, if the greenhouse effect it trap the more amount of the gases, then the temperature of the earth would be increased. So the right amount is very necessary. Now we today we will discuss the effect of burning of fossil fuels on our climate. First of all, you should understand the term fossil fuels. What are the fossil fuels? I will tell you here. Fossil fuels are just like the petroleum, coal, our natural gas that comes to our home, etc. And obviously, when all these burns, it produces a lot of carbon dioxide. For example, we all use petroleum in our vehicles, in our cars, so that produces the smoke that causes the pollution. The same coal is used in many industries that causes the pollution. Even you can observe in on the earth too, that in all the industrial areas where there is a large amount of the smoke, the temperature or the climate of the all the industrial cities remains hot throughout the year. So this is very important. The burning of fossil fuels such as petroleum, coal and natural gas produces carbon dioxide, and obviously when there is more amount of the carbon dioxide has been created on the earth, then the temperature of the earth will be increased. Almost all types of transport run on petrol. Coal is used as an energy resource in power plants that also cause the pollution. Similarly, factories and mills that run on fossil fuels release carbon dioxide. Obviously, all the factories has to release some smoke somewhere, so it always produces the increase in the amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Due to the rapid industrial development all around the world, more vehicles are being added to the roads. Obviously, if you have observed the culture of Pakistan, that I can observe, and I hope you people have observed too, that as you know, the Kareem and the Uber are very famous vehicle companies in our countries, and with their business expansion, the amount of cars and other vehicles has been increased in our country. Although it's very good to create the business opportunities for many of the people, but on the other hand, it has created a lot of pollution. Yesterday I was watching a video on the YouTube in which there was discussing the difference before the lockdown and after the lockdown, and they showed in the video that the pollution of the Lahore before the lockdown was too much, and now it has been controlled. It feels like that earth is taking a fresh breath nowadays. I'm sorry. As a result, the amount of carbon dioxide in the air is increasing. So when there is more amount of the vehicle, when there is more amount of the industrial areas, obviously the carbon dioxide amount will be increased. Next factor that causes the pollution is the very important factor, that is the deforestation. First of all, I will define the deforestation to you. Deforestation means the cutting down of the trees, minimizing the forest. I'm sorry, can I have a glass of water, please? Yes, I'm sorry for the disruption. It's okay. This all happens during the lecture in the class too, so that's normal. Okay, deforestation. In the deforestation, our forest has been decreased. Within the recent years, we have cut down a lot of trees to bring to use that area for the industries, for the housing societies, etc. You can quote the example of the Paragon city, and there are a lot of places where there were a lot of trees and greenery, but that was converted into the housing society later, that causes a deforestation. And of course, when we cut down the, as you know, that the earth is known as the lungs of the earth because they provide the oxygen to human beings and other creatures. And when the trees will be minimum, of course the atmosphere of the earth will be affected, and there will be more amount of the carbon dioxide. Another reason for the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is that the number of forests on the earth is decreasing. More and more trees are being cut out down to make the space for the agriculture, houses, and factories. Trees act as the lungs of the earth. They take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen in the air. Okay, so if you note that there are two basic benefits of the earth. One, very important, they provide us the oxygen, and number two, they also absorb the carbon dioxide. They absorb all the carbon dioxide from our environment and give us a fresh air. So you can imagine trees are very important for us. Since there are not as many trees to do this for us, carbon dioxide is getting added into the atmosphere and not being replaced with oxygen. So in the recent years, it has been observed that due to the cutting down of a lot of forest and the trees, amount of carbon dioxide has increased to very large amount in our environment. It causes a lot of pollution. So I will, so that's all, and read it out, and I will ask you the queries. Thank you.